Pit bulls are strong, athletic dogs that are well known for their endurance, but how much activity is actually necessary for them to maintain good health and happiness? Many owners are unsure whether a daily stroll suffices for these energetic dogs, or if they need a more rigorous routine. Pit bulls who don't get enough exercise may develop boredom, anxiety, or even destructive behavior. However, it can be difficult to strike the correct balance between too much and too little. Is unstructured play enough, or is it preferable to stick with it? This article will examine the unique fitness requirements of pit bulls and provide advice on regimens that complement their gregarious dispositions. In today's video, we shall be exploring the exercise routine of pit bull and how much of it is enough. Let's delve right in. A pit bull that is overly exercised may have serious health problems as well as behavioral problems because they are high-energy dogs that frequently overdo things. Frequent exercise is essential for their well-being, but too much of it can lead to joint issues, mental exhaustion, and muscular strain. Injury prevention requires identifying symptoms such as heavy breathing, limping, fatigue, or reluctance to perform physical tasks. Furthermore, behavioral shifts like irritation or discomfort could be signs of overexertion. Your pit bull will stay strong, healthy, and happy with a balanced schedule that includes enough rest and controlled intensity without overdoing it. Understanding the pit bull's physical and mental needs. Prior to getting into certain activities, it's important to comprehend why pit bulls require frequent training. As descendants of working and combat dogs, pit bulls exhibit great power and stamina. In the past, this breed was employed for labor-intensive jobs, including guarding fields and herding livestock. Pit bulls therefore have a genetic propensity for high-energy pursuits and flourish when provided with opportunities to challenge their physical and mental limits. Pit bulls are also renowned for their high levels of devotion and intellect. They may exhibit unwanted habits like excessive barking, chewing, or even violence if they do not have enough stimulation. In order to avoid these problems and make sure the dog stays content and balanced, regular exercise is essential. Factors influencing exercise needs. Not every pit bull has the same exercise requirements. Your pit bull's activity requirements will vary depending on a number of circumstances, including 1. Age. Puppies in particular tend to be more energetic than mature pit bulls, but their developing bodies can't take much intense, high-impact activity. While they may not need as much physical exercise as younger pit bulls, older pit bulls still demand constant stimulation. 2. Health. A reduced training regimen may be necessary for pit bulls who have underlying health difficulties, including as joint problems or cardiac ailments. It's advisable to speak with a veterinarian before beginning a new fitness routine. 3. Personality. While pit bulls are generally energetic, individual personalities vary. Some dogs are naturally more laid back, while others are constantly on the move. 4. Training and socialization. Dogs that are well socialized and trained are often easier to manage during exercise. Pit bulls with strong prey drives or behavioral issues might require specific activities that channel their energy safely. How much exercise does a pit bull need? A healthy adult pit bull should exercise for 60 to 90 minutes a day on average. This can be divided into 2 or more sessions based on your schedule and the needs of the dog. This is just a general recommendation, though. Some pit bulls, especially the younger or more energetic ones, may require closer to 2 hours a day, while the older or less active dogs may be content with slightly less. It's critical to remember that mental stimulation is equally as necessary as physical activity. A dog that is physically exhausted will behave nicely, but a bored dog will still act badly. Including mentally taxing activities for the dog, such obedience training or puzzle toys, can greatly minimize behavioral problems. Components of a balanced pit bull exercise routine. Your pit bull needs a varied fitness regimen that incorporates a few different kinds of exercises. This kind will prevent boredom and keep your dog entertained. 1. Cardiovascular exercise. Any pit bull's regimen must have cardiovascular activity as its main component. It keeps the dog's heart as healthy, helps it burn extra energy, and keeps its body lean and strong. Among the cardiovascular exercises that are beneficial are walking or jogging. Taking a pit bull for a brisk walk or jog is a great way to maintain their fitness and burn off excess energy. Try to walk for 30 to 45 minutes per day at the very least. If your dog is housebroken and enjoys jogging, you can add brief running intervals to your routine to make it more intense. Running is a terrific method to increase strength and endurance, but pay attention to the weather. Pit bulls can become overheated easily, so stay away from strenuous exercise on hot days. Hiking. Hiking is a great form of exercise for pit bulls if you have access to trails or natural areas. Their muscles are kept stretched and their minds engaged by the rough terrain. As you both explore new places on hikes, you might develop a closer relationship with your dog. Running. Pit bulls are naturally good runners, and letting your dog run about freely in a secure area will help them burn off some steam. Though pit bulls can have strong prey drives and may not always get along with other dogs, be cautious when visiting off-leash places. Cycling. If your owner enjoys cycling, putting your pit bull on a leash and going for a vigorous workout together might be a terrific way to bond. But you should only do this with well-mannered dogs who feel at ease running beside a bike. 2. Strength training. Strength training is a vital component of any exercise for pit bulls, who are renowned for having muscular bodies. While aerobic exercise increases endurance, strength training routines serve to improve muscle tone and maintain joint health. Among the exercises that work well are weight pulling, a pastime in which the dog pulls a weighted sled or cart, is enjoyed by certain pit bull owners. Their muscles get stronger and they feel like they accomplished something by doing this. As the dog gains strength, gradually raise the burden from the lighter starting point. Tug of war. Keeping your dog mentally and physically engaged at the same time is possible with tug of war. It can also provide as a fantastic opportunity to reinforce orders like drop it or release. Just make sure you play it carefully by staying in charge of the game at all times and avoiding pulling that is too forceful. Flirt pole. A flirt pole is a long stick with a rope and a toy attached at the end. This is a great technique to get your pit bull moving, help it jump higher, and build muscle at the same time. It's particularly helpful for dogs that have strong prey drives because it moves like a little animal. Third, mental stimulation. Exercise of the mind is equally as vital as physical exercise. Pit bulls are extremely smart canines that enjoy a challenge. By keeping their minds active, you can lower their anxiety, stop them from acting out, and maintain their mental acuity. Puzzle toys. These are toys that your dog has to figure out in order to get goodies out of them. They can amuse your pit bull for extended amounts of time and come in a variety of forms and levels of difficulty. Obedience training. Consistent obedience training sessions push your dog's mental faculties while also rewarding excellent behavior. Put instructions like sit, stay, down, and heel into practice. Adding complex instructions and tricks to your dog's training might help to increase mental stimulation. Scent work. Using your pit bull's keen sense of scent to stimulate their mind is a great idea. Treats or toys should be hidden throughout your house or yard for your dog to find. For pit bulls with keen noses, official scent work competitions are an excellent activity to participate in. Interactive games may keep your dog cognitively and physically busy. Examples of these games are fetch, in which you hide and your dog must locate you, and hide and seek, in which you add obstacles and change directions. 4. Socialization and play. An essential part of a pit bull's entire training regimen is socialization. Due to their high need for companionship, this breed's emotional health depends on having regular interactions with both people and other dogs. Playdates. Set up frequent playdates for your polite dog with other canines. Your pit bull can exercise while being supervised and develop social skills. Always supervise interactions, especially if your dog is new to group play, as pit bulls may be rough players. Dog parks. Visiting a dog park can provide your pit bull the chance to run, chase, and play in a secure, fenced-in area if they feel comfortable around other dogs. Before trying this, make sure your dog is well-trained and socialized. Some pit bulls have been known to show dog-selective hostility. 5. Rest and recovery. Making sure your pit bull gets enough rest and recuperation time is equally as vital as regular training. Overexercising can lead to muscle strain, joint difficulties, and tiredness. After a strenuous workout, make sure your pit bull has a cozy spot to rest and keep an eye out for any indications of weariness or discomfort. More sleep is required by puppies in particular than by older dogs. They may have intense energy spikes, but in order to sustain their developing bodies, they also require a lot of naps. Low-impact exercises that don't overly strain their joints, like swimming, can help senior dogs stay fit. Signs of overexercise in pit bulls. Overtraining a pit bull can result in physical strain and long-term health problems, especially if it is done without enough recovery. Pit bulls are an extremely spirited breed that likes to please and will go over and beyond to achieve their goals. It's crucial for owners to understand the signals of overexertion to prevent damage and discomfort. The following are important clues that a pit bull might be overworked. 1. Excessive panting. Although excessive panting is common during exercise, it may indicate that your pit bull has been overexercised if it persists long after the activity has ended. Pit bulls are prone to overheating, particularly during the summer months, and prolonged panting may be a sign that they are having trouble cooling off. 2. Limping or stiffness. During or after activity, limping is frequently a sign of strained muscles or joints. Due to their powerful muscles, pit bulls are prone to overexerting themselves if they exercise for extended periods of time or at excessive intensities. A stiff gait, particularly in the legs, may indicate an impending injury or overexertion. 3. Fatigue or lethargy. Although a dog that has exercised should naturally feel exhausted, excessive exhaustion or a refusal to participate in everyday activities may indicate overtraining. Your pit bull might require extra rest in between workouts if they exhibit extremely low energy, show no enthusiasm in playing, or have trouble getting up. 4. Sore or bloated muscles. Following vigorous exercise, muscles may seem bloated or feel sore. Overworked muscles may be the cause of your dog's pain when touched or avoidance of movement. 5. Behavior changes. When overexercised, a generally gregarious pit bull may turn withdrawn, agitated, or even violent. These shifts in behavior frequently point to weariness or physical discomfort. 6. Reluctance to exercise. Your normally energetic pit bull may be in discomfort or exhausted from overtraining if they hesitate or refuse to participate in physical activities they normally love. Always keep an eye on your pit bull's behavior before, during, and after training. Give them lots of rest and modify the intensity of workouts according to their age, health, and degree of fitness to avoid overexertion. To ensure a healthy and happy pit bull, daily exercise is vital. Pit bulls need daily mental and physical stimulation because they are energetic, muscular, and active dogs. An effective regimen consists of 60 to 90 minutes of intense physical activity, such running, agility training, or playing fetch. Keeping them mentally occupied with puzzle toys and obedience training is also crucial. Depending on your dog's age, health, and temperament, adjustments can be required. Striking the correct balance is essential since overtraining can result in injury, while undertraining can lead to behavioral issues. If you find value in this video, please kindly like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.